Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk Daniel Ricciardo, and he's come out and said he believes he can win again in Formula 1. I believe I can win again, says Ricciardo as he opens up on the roller coaster comeback. Daniel Ricciardo has opened up on how he's approaching the second phase of his F1 career, believing that he still has got what it takes to win in the sport. After a mid-season call-up, it was a roller coaster season. He did a test in Silverstone, replaced Nick de Vries, came back, got the hand injury, so he was out. He then got replaced by Lawson. Then, right at the end, Ricciardo came back. It was a roller coaster season. At least he knows he's racing for AlphaTauri next season from the first race. The 8-time race winner enjoyed just 2 clean weekends after jumping in the AlphaTauri and then received the hand injury. So, yeah, he returned to Austin and then had a great performance at Mexico. Qualified 4th and finished 7th. The Australian ended the year tied on 6 points with Guan Yu Zhou. So, Ricciardo, can he win again? Now, obviously, Ricciardo's aspirations to beat Yuki Tsunoda next season and get back to Red Bull. Obviously, Perez is out of contract. If Perez has another mucky year like he did this year, then they're going to be looking to replace Perez. Can Ricciardo then get back in the Red Bull and win again? But first, he's got to beat Tsunoda. People writing off Tsunoda. Tsunoda was quite strong at the end of the season, so I wouldn't be saying it's a foregone conclusion that Ricciardo will beat Tsunoda. Ricciardo's got more experience, but Tsunoda wants to get to the top, doesn't he? He wants podiums and wins. Every driver wants to win. Otherwise, it's a waste of time doing it. But, Ricciardo. A weekend like Mexico, that's a weekend where I felt everything I needed to feel again. Obviously, the team was very happy. Everyone was happy. Qualifying 4th in an AlphaTauri, obviously, is a big, outperforming of the car, innit? It's like when Yuki was leading, an AlphaTauri shouldn't be leading. Obviously, it's the second team to Red Bull. But honestly, comment down below. Do you think Daniel Ricciardo can win again in the sport? I don't really get his career. He was at Red Bull. He was pissed off playing number 2 to Max. The team favoured Max. And now he's desperate to go back there and basically do it again. So what was the point in leaving Red Bull in the first place? It's madness. He's left Red Bull. He's gone for a new challenge at Renault. That was 2 years up the Swanee. Then he's gone to McLaren. He's ended up getting outdone by Lando Norris and ended up getting sacked. Then he's had a couple of months on the sidelines. He's come back to replace de Vries. And now he's got ambitions to get back to Red Bull, which he already was at Red Bull in the first place. So it's a full circle. And now he's desperate to be back at Red Bull to play number 2 to Max again. So he may as well have just stayed there all this time. And he would have probably a lot more wins on his record. But yeah, I believe Ricciardo, I've said it, I think he's finished. I think Daniel Ricciardo should retire. I hope Yuki beats him and the Red Bull seat just doesn't happen, because you know what it'll be like. He's got massive support out there, Daniel Ricciardo. One of the most popular drivers and well-supported drivers out there, but not for me. Honestly, I hope Yuki really does, pummel Daniel Ricciardo. I don't know. I just can't stand Daniel Ricciardo. Too many laughs and nonsense, if you ask me. So, Ricciardo, he believes in himself. He believes he can win again. Obviously, he wants to have a good season in AlphaTauri, get promoted to Red Bull. Sergio performs like shit again. they'll be looking to replace him. And obviously a new team principal for AlphaTauri, Lauren Mekies. I'm sure he's from Ferrari, former Ferrari guy. He's going to replace Franz Tost. Comment down below your thoughts. Do you believe Daniel Ricciardo can win? Is he going to do well next season? Or is he just going to have another poor season? Don't forget, McLaren sacked him because he wasn't good enough. So he's got a lot to prove. I'm honestly hoping 1 Foot 1 does a job on him. Comment down below your thoughts.